So I just got asked a really good question by a great coach, Kaz, and he was asking how much should I be charging for my online program. So right now I want to show you how to avoid the two biggest problems that trainers and coaches are making, because they're being underconfident and they're undercharging right now. Because if you are a good coach, if you are getting results with your clients, you've been in this game for a little while, you should be charging what you're worth. And ultimately, we want to be able to go right now into the steps for you to be able to build a business that gets you earning the money that you want, being able to help the people that you truly can. And you can't do that if you're undercharging and being the lowest, because you can't give them the top amount of value. And thirdly, we want to be able to build a business that gives you the freedom. Also, if we're meeting just for the first time, hi, I'm Chris Dufay and I help trainers and coaches get more clients. So what I want to take you through right now is what we call the pricing seesaw. Because anytime that we talk about pricing, when I talk about pricing for my business and with your business, we want to be able to provide at least 10 times more value than what we're charging. If I'm charging $2,000 for a coaching program, I know that I'm giving at least $20,000 of value, and you're going to be doing the same with your clients. But if you're wondering right now, how much should you be charging, and how do you figure this out with what it is? Because you might be undercharging, or you might need to be able to fix a couple holes I'm going to show you right now, then this is how we do it. So on the left-hand side of the seesaw, what we have essentially is value. How much value are you giving at the end of the day? What we have on the right-hand side is your actual sales ability, okay? So let's think of this. We've got value over here, and we've got sales over here. So the way that we actually look at the value is, number one, this is what your offer is. And then secondly, we have the value and the perceived value of how people are seeing what it is that you've got. Over on the right-hand side, there's two things that you've got for your sales. Number one is your sales ability. How well are you actually able to sell what it is that you've got? The second is what we call the pipeline, which is how effective is your sales pipeline in getting people through and being able to actually convert people right now. So let's make this really practical. Let's just say, for example, you're selling a $20 ebook. Okay? So for you to be able to sell a $20 ebook, do you need a high ability to be able to sell it? Not really. Do you need a really big fancy funnel to be able to sell the $20 ebook? Not really. And then when you look at the offer, how much do you have to give of an offer for $20? Not much. And the value is only $20. So it's pretty low. So we know that if we've got a nice low value and a low offer, we don't need a very high ability or pipeline to be able to sell. So let's flip it. Let's say we've got to sell a $200 program right now. Okay, so therefore our offer is bigger and our value has to be more as well. But for that to be able to happen, because this gets heavier in the seesaw, our sales ability must get better. We must be able to sell in a much better way, and the pipeline that we sell, our sales funnel, has to be better to now sell a $200 program as well. So that means maybe that you're selling a $20 ebook, maybe through an Instagram post. Maybe you've got to have a sales page set up to be able to actually sell this. You're going to have a better pipeline and a better ability. But stick with me right now, because this gets even better. Now we're looking at a $2,000 program. Let's say you're selling a $2,000 online coaching program. So that means your offer is even bigger and the value that you're giving is even heavier as well. So we need to sync this back up, which means your sales ability to sell a $2,000 program, that's going to have to be a lot better. Maybe you're going to have to now sell it over a call than someone seeing you actually on like an Instagram post or a sales page. Your sales pipeline is going to have to be even better. You're going to have to really warm people up to be able to actually want to get onto that call, to actually really wanting what it is that you've got for $2,000. But this is where it gets even better. Let's say you're selling a $20,000 coaching program right now. So that means it's a big offer and you've got a lot of value there right now, okay? Which means your ability and your pipeline has to get even better. Which means for you to sell a $20,000 program, you've got to be really good at sales. For your pipeline and your sales funnel to be able to sell a $20,000 program, it's got to be absolutely world class. And this is where so many people fall short, is because they're not matching the pipeline or their ability to what it is they're actually offering with the price that they're getting. But this is another way to think about it, because there's a third factor when it comes into this. That's not about sales and it's not about value, and this is where the fulcrum in the seesaw is. And we call this context. And here's an example that clearly shows the importance of your context and where you sit in the marketplace. Let's think of two different people right now. You've got your local and average CrossFit trainer, cool? Then we've got, let's say, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arnie. So we've got these two different guys. Let's say both of these guys right now are selling a $20,000 program. What do you think the CrossFit trainer has to do to be able to have ability and pipeline to sell a $20,000 program? He's got to have a lot on it. He's throwing everything under the sun. The actual offer and the value that he's giving for a $20,000 program, he's throwing his entire house and his kitchen sink in there to be able to sell that. Now let's think of Arnie right now. He wants to sell a $20,000 program. What does he have to do? It's probably a one-day get-together at his house and maybe a workout at Gold's with him. How's he going to sell it? Maybe one Twitter post. Do you see the difference between where you sit in the context is how easily you're able to sell and what you're able to sell as well. This is why when it comes to pricing, there is not a cookie cutter answer with this. And also why this can't just be a one size fits all, which is exactly why to have all of this so you know the value to give, you know what you need when it comes to your sales ability and pipeline, and to figure out how to get greater context in your marketplace. So really people are seeing you as the go-to coach. What I've done is I've put together a free 20-minute training. They ain't nothing to buy in it, and what I'll do is I'll pop a link below for you to get access to it. That's going to show you how you can actually start producing content to get you seen as the go-to coach, for you to build authority in the marketplace and to know what to sell and how to sell it really simply. So I hope this is giving you some really good help to understanding what it is that you need to do to be able to sell higher ticket programs and for you to build the business ultimately that you really want.
Now, this is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.